Craigslist is not dead. Hello everybody, SilverPicker here, and I have an amazing video to share with you guys today. Craigslist is absolutely alive and well. I was on Craigslist and there was an ad that, I kid you not, was up for 12 days. 12 days! And I figured there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to get any of this stuff. Somebody's already, 1,000 people have already messaged this guy. But lo and behold, I gave it a shot, I sent him a message, and I walked away with all of this. Oh, and yes, if you can't tell, that is gold right there. That is some nice gold. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I just brought it home. Let me organize it for you all, and I will show you everything I got. We'll go through it together. Alright, now before we dive into all these awesome gold and silver coins, I want to give a quick update on the Snupps app. Now, things have been going amazingly. So you can take a look at my profile here. I've updated it quite a bit. I've added a whole bunch of new shelves and items, and you'll be able to follow along and see the different things that I've bought. And I am absolutely in love with this app. I am having so much fun with it. A bunch of you guys have already messaged me and shown me your collections. So I am really, really happy with how things are going. We're really creating a community here. So take a look over here. One of the things that I would like to announce that I'm proud about is in our Metals and Coins group, we have over 100 members already. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, for those of you who missed my last video, I'm hosting a contest to win this sterling silver medal over here, and you still have until this coming Saturday to enter. There will be a link in a card right over here where you can see all the rules. So anyway, I've been having a great time. I hope to see you guys on there. People have been posting awesome stuff, awesome coins. It is fantastic. So here we are. Everything's set up. I'm sitting outside to film today because it is a gorgeous day. You can hear the birds chirping, kids playing. It is a spectacular day for some gold and silver coins. So take a look at all this. We've got coins from 3 different countries here. We have coins from the United States, Israel, and France. And they are all spectacular. I mean, each one is fighting for the best spot because they are all so amazing. So for the Israeli commemoratives, you're all familiar with these because you've seen them in my other videos. If you haven't seen any of my Israeli commemorative coin videos, take a look at the card up here and you can catch up on that. But anyway, even though I have a whole bunch of coins, maybe 20 or so coins over here, I only have 5 different versions and a bunch of duplicates. So take a look over here. So here we have the 1979 Hanukkah lamp from Egypt. Now this coin is one of a series of coins that Israel minted depicting all the different Hanukkah lamps or menorahs from around the world where Jews have different styles and tastes in terms of aesthetics and design. So this is one of the really, really nice ones. It's 50% silver and it weighs 20 grams. Really, really nice. I've got, I think, 7 of them. 6 or 7 of them. So these are all going to be for sale. I have so many different coins from Israel that I'm definitely going to look to unload these. So as usual, if you're interested, shoot me a message, shoot me an email, and we'll take care of it. Next up, now unfortunately with many coins from this era, from the 60s and 70s, they packed the coins in PVC. So they end up with this green sludge on them. Now it can be cleaned off for the most part in many cases, and in this case I think whoever buys this will probably clean it up because it's not really that numismatically valuable, it's just beautiful. So I think people would be willing to clean these coins. But this one is mother and child and it is also 50% and it does weigh 20 grams as well. It is really, really nice and it is from 1979 as well. I have 2 of those. Over here we have 1977 Independence Day coin, Brotherhood in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. And as you can see, another really, really spectacular coin. This one doesn't really have any damage on it from the PVC. It's still in wonderful shape. And you can see it's 25 liras, which is, again, as I said in my previous video, one of the earlier currencies of Israel that is no longer in use. Now replaced, of course, with the new shekel. And here we have, in 1980, they switched from the lira to the shekel. Now, again, this is not the new shekel, this is the shekel itself. And this is the 1980 Hanukkah coin from Corfu. And as you can also see, they changed it to Hanukkah instead of Hanukkah lamp. Now Hanukkah is the Hebrew word for Hanukkah lamp, or menorah, modern menorah. So this is the 1 shekel coin, and it's 85% silver as opposed to 50%. And here is the design. Really, really beautiful coin. So this is the beautiful Zeb Jabotinsky coin. This coin is also from 1980, and it is 90% silver, weighing in at 26 grams. Now the interesting thing is this one is actually minted at the Royal Canadian Mint, but distributed by the Israeli government Coins and Metals Corporation. So it's really interesting the way that Israel mints its coins, or I should say at least its commemorative coins. So I think this is really, really nice. I'm glad I have 2 of them, and one of these will be for sale. I think I'm going to hold on to one of these. So that is it for the silver Israeli commemorative coin. So now that we're leaving Israel, we're going to head over to the United States and take a look at some of these commemorative silver coins. So here we have a Congressional Dollar. This is from 1989, and this is so unbelievably shiny that it's tough to get into focus and to see it on camera. But it's really a really nice coin. It has Lady Liberty on one side, and on the other, United States of America, Bicentennial of the Congress. Really nice and simple coin, and it is a $1 piece, 90% silver. Just over 3/4 of an ounce of silver. Comes in a really, really nice little box with a COA, of course. And with the box, another slip. Man, they really know how to package these coins. So that's really nice. Over here, I absolutely love American Silver Eagles, and these are some really spectacular examples. So we have 2 different dates. We have 2 from 1986 and 2 from 1991. Aren't these spectacular? Most of you guys have seen American Silver Eagles before, so I'm not going to go too into depth in detail, but I'll just show you the front and the reverse. Wow, what a spectacular proof coin. Of course, the old COA. And these, of course, too, come in a little felt case with a metal eagle and a little collector's box. And I have 4 of them, and one of them is missing the collector's box, but that's no big deal because it ain't missing the coin. Now, aside from the commemoratives, we also have a bunch of Morgan dollars over here. So we can go through those too. Now they're in these weird cases, and they're clearly PVC, and they're really weird because it looks like they got hot somewhere, maybe in their safety deposit box. I know that that's where they were storing them, or elsewhere, and they've totally warped. I mean, it is super weird. Look at that. These cases have warped, and unfortunately in some cases stained the coins, but not too bad. So let's go through them and take a look at what we have. We have an 1882. We have an 1883. A really, really nice shape 1889. I'm talking, that is a gorgeous coin. Very, very little wear and damage. I wonder what that would grade out at. That's got to be mint state. 1889. We've got a 1900, unfortunately with a little bit of green goo from the PVC and a little dark staining on the bottom. That's okay. Silver's silver, right? And we have an 1897-0. Also with some green staining, but again, you can't be perfect, and I got a great deal on all of this stuff, so I'm happy with it. Now, you know how I usually don't sell my Morgans, but I've come into so many recently that I'm probably going to let maybe 5 or 10 go. So, again, shoot me an email at thesilverpicker@gmail.com if you're interested. Over here, these were sort of just gimmies. You know, I paid face value for these because I really don't have any interest in them. They're 1980 Susan B. Anthony and 1979 Susan B. Anthony set. So, what these are nice for is if you have a typeset you're putting together and you want to crack one of these out so it looks nice and you put it in your type album, that's great. But otherwise, they really don't have too much of a premium. But hey, if you collect this series, if you collect uncirculated sets, then it is very nice. So, I'm happy I got them. Certainly can't beat it for face value, so I'm happy with that. Now, let's get on to the good stuff. So, I'm going to spread this stuff aside. Pile this all up, all willy-nilly. You know, we're an old school YouTube channel over here. You know, we don't go for too much of this fancy stuff, right? We pile it up, we don't need to hide it. That's just how we do it here, right? And on to the main attraction. We have right here, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but 7 gold coins. That is right. We have 7 gold coins right here, and I cannot wait to show you them. So, over here, we have 3 French 20 franc golden roosters. Now, these gold roosters are absolutely gorgeous. We have 2 from 1908 and 1 from 1905. So take a look at the obverse over here. There's nothing like a gold coin. I mean, they are so spectacularly beautiful with amazing features and detail. And the reverse, 1908, 20 francs. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. What I believe that means is liberty, equality, and brotherhood. Great values on a great gold coin. So I've got 3 of them. I think I'm going to sell 2 of them. I'm probably going to hold on to one of them. You know, I've been doing pretty well and I can afford to hold on to 1 or 2 of these gold coins, so I probably will. And then also over here, we have our single sole gold US coin from this haul. A 1911 gold Indian $5 gold piece. That's also known as a half eagle. For those of you who didn't know, an eagle is a $10 gold coin. A half eagle, of course, here is a $5 gold coin. A quarter eagle is a $2.50 gold coin. And the famous one is the double eagle, the $20 gold piece. And now, for the main event, in this beautiful olive wood box with the symbol of the State of Israel in the top right corner, we have the 1973 Israel's 25th anniversary gold coin set. Now this is a gorgeous, gorgeous set of 3 coins. We have here the 200 lira coin, we have here the 100 lira coin, and we have here the 50 lira coin. Now this side of each of the 3 coins is identical, and it has a depiction of the Israeli Declaration of Independence. It is beautiful, it is simple, and the details are clear and wonderful. Take a look at that. There's nothing like gold, seriously. There is nothing like gold. On the other side it has the date, 1973. 200 liras, the Israeli crest, simple, beautiful, 25th anniversary of the State of Israel coin. Wow. And the other 2 are identical, except it says 100 liras and 50 liras, so I'm going to leave those be. But just take a moment to take a look at that. This is over an ounce of gold right here. 90% gold coins. Man. Alright, so that's about it. So thank you guys for joining me on this awesome ride, coming along and seeing all the different gold and silver coins that I got. So if you're a subscriber, you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you very much for subscribing and watching. If you're not a subscriber, come on, what are you waiting for? Join us. Come join the SilverPicker family and learn something about coins, silver, picking, making money, and having a great time doing it. Please give me a big thumbs up and a like on this video. It helps my channel grow and it helps me put out more great content. Check me out on all these social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I post awesome content. Before you see anything hit YouTube, you're going to see it there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back around next time and see more great stuff. And until next time, SilverPicker out.